Hey everybody, here with a little review for you of one of my all-time absolute favorite knives, the Boreal by Diving Sparrow. Now this is just going to be a quick review, as all mine are. If you're interested in something a little bit more detailed, check out Spartan John's channel. Dennis does a fantastic review of this knife. More in depth. My whole review time, and he breaks that down for each test. So he has a nice, really nice review done on that. Let's get to it. Almost, no, I didn't go in right, almost too thick for this knife. Or the diameter is almost too big. And it is hardwood. Got to keep this knife level so I only have a tip sticking out. Not enough blade to catch. Let me see here. Things don't always work the first time. And we're going through a knot. She can handle it though. The baton's disintegrating a little bit, but this is a good review of the tip, let me tell you. I think it's more of that bark out of the way there. That'll help. You know what? Let me drive a wedge in there and see if I can't widen that a wee bit. There, that finished it off. This will be a better example. Oh, that one got away. Lots of knots in this piece, which is great for a review. And the wood's wet. I'll get those two pieces out of the way. There we go. Give that a wipe. And you can see the tip is absolutely fine. And this is only 3 mil tapering down. Let's mention that. Or if you prefer, 1/8 inch. So that's tapering down to about 1 mil, 1.5 at the tip. I'll have to put the description, I'll put the stats in of course, but it's a nice thin blade and it handles it well. Amazing heat treat and a well designed blade by Abe, let me tell you. But that gives you an idea of what she's capable of. Just finish that piece off. I can use this for the rest of my review here, testing. Actually, let's grab a dry piece. Oh, no, let's not grab a dry piece. You don't always have dry wood. Got a little fire going in the background. I've been messing around with a teepee style lately. It's not one I usually go for. I usually go for, what do you call it? I guess some people call it a log cabin or a box frame, or I just box style fire. I just think of it as a box style. But I'm finding that it throws off a little bit more heat because the fire is piled a little higher, but requires a bit more tending. I guess that should be a separate video though. Back to it, huh? So anyways, you can see what it can do. And again, while we're here, this piece, we'll take some chunks off. See how well that bit in? To hardwood, I might add. Now, I'm not the first one to apply this phrase to this knife, but I will agree 100%, and it comes to my mind too. Lightsaber. It just cleaves through. Absolutely no problem at all. Fantastic knife. Can't say that enough. Obviously, I love it, and you can tell because it's just friggin' fabulous knife. Full flat grind, $10.95. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hardwood, again. You know, absolutely no issues. And if I can, powers through really well. I'll get to the handle in a second, as far as talking about it. Softwood, obviously, it's going to be easier. I'm doing these feathers here on a rounded edge, so that's why they're not cooperating as well. And it wants to bite, but it's really controllable. I find that's a particular aspect of full flat grinds that I like, is they're very easy to control the angle that you're approaching the wood at. I'd very much be interested in seeing this knife in a full convex. See how it does. Anyways, it just barrels through it. Do a quick cut test with this knife. I can shave some of this off. Light pressure, shallow angle. Oop, went through. I didn't want to go through. Just wanted to bite. Just wanted to bite there again. I'm going to try putting it down. Bites very well. And then finishes the cut. Look at that. Just frickin' fabulous. And I'm not putting any pressure. I'm really not. Well, that was a bit of pressure. But look how that took that right through. You know, and that cedar's a good 4 centimeters thick there. And it just, I mean, it's a soft wood, I realize, but that's still sliced through very easily. And of course, we know that notching is absolutely a breeze with this knife. Oops. There you go. That was, again, not a lot of pressure needed. Sharpness. Still just melting the hair. I know I don't normally do this in my reviews, but that one went through some hardwood. And I'm not pressing hard. right? There's the hair. Anyways, holds an edge very well. Sheath is currently around my waist here. That's standard sheath for Abe. Let me grab another one. I got him to make a sheath up for my custom trapper, which I'm going to do a video actually next. But standard sheath from Abe. Waxed hard, rigid. Nice dye job. Nice dark, rich, sort of brown with a hint of red to it. Really rich sheath. He did a bit of edge work on this one for my my custom trapper, which you've seen before. I'll be doing a bit more of a review next. I did that knife along with a few others last winter, but they were just some really quick cut tests and some description of the specifications for the blade. I just wanted to put them through a little bit more cutting, a little bit more variety, a little batoning, which I didn't do. So that's why a couple of these knives you'll have seen me do a review already on. That's why, though, just a little bit more to it, as I'm sure you figured out. Diving Sparrow logo. Love it, by the way. Love that logo. So yeah, anyways, that's the sheath. Obviously, it's a little bit longer for this knife, but the exact same sheath. Fantastic blade. Truly fantastic blade. If you'll just do me the favor of focusing. There we go. That's natural micarta. That particular piece turned out very well. It has a nice wood grain pattern to it, so to speak, that I really like. A lot of the time Abe will stamp steel coat on the opposite side of the blade. I requested not to have my blades with the steel on them. Steel coat rather. And just a basic black liner. The handle. The most comfortable handle ever that I've ever had on any knife. I said I'd get back to that. I should have got back to it before the close-up, but you know, there's one thing you cannot and never will be able to take away from Abe. It is the fact that he makes the best, most comfortable handles ever. I heard one guy, where was he from? Over at E2E, liken one of Abe's handles to, you know, when you grab a piece of plasticine or Play-Doh when you're a kid and you squeeze it and it kind of comes in between your fingers. He's like, that's what it's like holding, and it's true. And I actually have the knife that he said that about. I'll be doing a review on that as well. I just got that in, but this is a phenomenal blade. I can't say enough. I know I keep going on about it, but I really can't say enough about it. I would challenge anybody to get that knife and not love it. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. So, hope you've enjoyed the review and the testimonial. And have a great day, everybody, and be well.